Brian Powell of I Run Far here with Timothy Olson, defending Western States champ, course record holder, man with a bullseye on his back. How's it going, Timmy?
Yeah, doing well. Besides this bullseye on my back, I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Likewise. You're such a low-key guy. I mean, focused on race day, but jovial, low-key. What is it like, sort of? There has to be pressure. There has to be something different heading to the race after being, unknown 2 years ago, being sixth going into last year.
Yeah, there's definitely pressure. There's pressure in every race, and you just you learn how to deal with it the best you can. Once the gun goes off, it's everyone's game. I don't feel like a favorite by any means. There's tons of really fast runners, and just excited to share the day with them and try to keep up with them and see how it goes. But otherwise, I've been just keeping really mellow. We're just chilling in our room. Got some family here to my parent-in-laws and sister-in-law are here watching Tristan for me, so getting some good night's sleeps and just kind of hanging out, going for little hikes and a little run, read some books, and just chilling.
Yeah, I mean, so you don't feel like having M1 on you. It makes you have to be running in the lead to sort of maintain that position, or
no,
in between the start and the finish.
No, finally, where I'm at, this beginning of the year, I've been running just 50 miles, 50K, 100K. So those you have to go so much quicker and maybe a little bit more strategy. Where 100, it's just, you're just going for a long run. So if you're back a few minutes early on, I'm not going to be too concerned about that. And there's plenty of race to go, and I know there's some fast dudes out there that I'm excited to see take off. And I'm not going to let them get too far ahead of me, but I'll try to just run my own race the whole time, and I'm sure I'll push it earlier than I did last year, just to stay with some of these fast guys. But otherwise, I'll just be running my race. And
nothing to do with the heat or anything like that, to run it, push it early,
no.
Avoid that.
Yeah, I'm not really concerned with the heat. It's we all have to deal with whatever weather's out there. So last year, it's kind of nasty at first, but then it cleared up and I had a nice day. Was able to throw down some good splits there towards the end. And this year will heat us up a little bit. But we'll all be suffering through that, and just see who can maintain it. Keeps on their hydration, electrolytes, and so I'll be concentrated on that and just being focused on that. And
it sort of feels like it's going to have to be a race of attrition, whether somebody takes it out and tries to hold on, or somebody, maybe you take care of yourself better for the first 60 miles and can just hold it together and catch people that way.
Some of those guys like Carl, AJW, they know, they have it dialed in. They like to pick off the cartage, so they're gonna have fun out there because they're gonna be passing people towards the end, and hopefully it's not me, and but we'll see. And it's just that's how this race will be run a little bit different than last year. Is you really need to concentrate on yourself and how you're feeling internally and what you need.
Does that favor some of the grizzled veterans? Somebody like Nick Clark just stands out as somebody who's tough and runs their own race and in control. Is that somebody you're going to be thinking of on your shoulder?
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's a good 10 that could be up there, but Nick Clark is an animal, and he's just he has it dialed in. He's run this race so many times. I think he's quite tired of third place, so I think he'll be going for like he'll do, run a smart race, but he's ready to win one. And Debo, I think, is really ready to run as well. I don't think people have noticed him as much, but he's a really solid runner, and he's ready to race this. And a slew of others. Hal, you can't forget him. He's the master of the heat in this race. He's run it 8
times, 9 times, and
so
won it twice.
Exactly. So and in heat too. So
he's got that down. You win. It means that he knows how
he got a little time last year in. So it's good to be running with him again. A little bit different roles this year, but we'll have a good time out there. And it's the fun part about ultras. It's just we're all a team running together and pushing each other, and however it ends at the finish, we're stoked for whoever ends up winning.
Yeah. Of sort of the newcomers in the field this year, you got Mike Morton. He won, but 1997.
Yeah.
Rob Carr, Cameron Clayton, Carl. Is there one of those guys that you think stands a better chance than the others at challenging for the win?
Morton's just a solid 100-mile runner, and knows this course. He's been on it every weekend, I think, for quite a while. So he's super dialed in on the race, and yeah, we'll have a solid run. He'll definitely be running hard from the beginning. I think Carr and Cameron will be running hard from the get-go too. I know Cameron will. Cameron, love that kid. He'll be
Going
shooting
for
out of there.
13:30 or something.
Yeah. We'll see. Like a Killian little white suit up there, kind of thing. But he'll be having a good time, and he's smart, so he'll know to pull back a little bit. And really excited for all the the newcomers that are fast, but Carr too. I mean, just amazing year he's had thus far, and just awesome to be running with these new guys. I mean, this race, I finally am in kind of the middle. I'm 29, and we've got some younger ones, fast guys, and then the seasoned vets who know what they're doing, and so it's a really good combination.
Yeah, you're bridging that gap.
Yeah,
the speed and the smarts.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm hoping to have
and the spirit, for sure.
Yeah, I got the spirit down, so we'll see how that rolls tomorrow.
Well, last year, coming across the line, 14:40 and change, kissing Krista's big belly. What's it going to be like seeing Tristan along the course?
Yeah,
or is he going to be on the course?
He'll be on the course. He's almost 11 months, so getting big. Quite the handful. He's moving all over the place, so he keeps me quite busy. Keeps me very humble, because there's always hey buddy, there's always that fun to have him at each aid station and cheer me on, him and Krista there. They're a huge inspiration to me, so tomorrow Saturday, I'll just be looking at them and focused on my race, get some inspiration as I pass through the aid stations, and they're my heart, and I push with all my heart, so it's nice having them my back.
And what you mean, you've been here now, this will be your third year. What makes you excited about Western States? Is there anything that stands out that just gets you psyched up?
I love the beginning of the race. Just getting up top here on the escarpment and seeing the sunrise. Sunrise is always the best part of a race, and enjoying that with others. No one's going all out yet, so you get to you get to kid around, and I always love that that beginning of a race, and just the calm before the storm, as we're all just having a good time, and then you get 30 miles into it and realize, oh yeah, I got a lot longer to go. It's gonna hurt a little bit, so I just kind of wait for that to kick in and enjoy the beginning. And otherwise, it's a beautiful course. Love point-to-point races, and just the history behind it. All the different stories with the females and males. Just everyone's got their own story of how they came here, and everyone on the whole list. And this is a very meaningful time for them to come here. Making dreams come true, and hopefully getting across that line. And that's the goal for all of us tomorrow, or on Saturday, getting to the finish line and in one piece, and trying to remember as much as you can to have those good memories to keep back and tell stories later.
Totally. When you get to the top of the escarpment, do you actually turn back and look at Tahoe?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, nice. Well, enjoy that view, Timmy.
Will do. Yeah, thanks.
And a quick bonus question for you. Do you and Hal have a bet going on who's going to keep the shirt on longest or take it off first?
No, we don't have a bet, but that's something to think about. I'll try to keep it on as long as I can, but those things get a little scratchy. So
about 400 or 500 yards.
Yeah, I'll wait for the light to come up at least first. So I'll get one or two candid pictures with the North Face logo on there, and then it might disappear for a while. Who knows? It might come back.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.